Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. Now I've been producing videos on Geekanoids for a long time now, and over the years I've tested many smart cameras, many cameras for the sort of smart home, mainly wireless cameras, and I had something in mind for installing a more robust system, not relying so much on wireless technology. And I was looking around and there are so many different products available, but none I found offered up as good a value as this, and also simplicity of installation. This is from a company called Sansco. A big thank you to them for making this video possible. This is the Sansco S4D4C1T. It's an all-in-one smart CCTV system, and it's the complete kit, and it's going to get you up and running and actually monitoring your home and recording 1080p full HD video footage to the built-in 1 TB hard drive, but also with internet access and app access as well. A big thank you, by the way, to Sansco for making this video possible. If at any stage during this video you want to pick up one of these for yourself, there are links down in the video description. Full disclosure, Sansco sent this out free of charge so that I could do this review, but they haven't asked to see the video before publication, which would be hard because this video is of course live, and they haven't asked me to say anything in particular. All of the opinions expressed are indeed my own, and I did have some concerns which I'll cover in this video. But this has performed very well, and I'm going to start off with what you get inside the box. But before I do so, just to remind you, this is live, so if you've got any comments, questions throughout the video, please do pop them in the live chat. I can see Alexandros, good morning to you, and Eric, thanks for tuning in live, I really do appreciate it. If you're watching after the live broadcast, of course, use the regular comments section below. So inside the box, you of course get this, which is the control center. This is the 4-channel DVR, so this supports up to 4 channels. Now Sansco do other models as well which support more channels and more cameras. This is the 4-channel model, up to 1080p HD. It's got a 1 TB hard drive installed. This is the first component you get inside the box. We've got controls across the front here for the menu system and navigation. Round on the back you've got all of your connectors. So these are various connectors: power supply, USB, Ethernet for your network. We've also got some audio inputs here, output for a monitor, D-sub, output again HDMI, and then we've also got audio out as well here, and then we've got the BNC type connectors which connect to the cables you get inside the box, and the cables you get actually carry power to the camera and also video and audio as well. A really neat looking box, very compact, very good indeed. Also in the same box as this, because you like get a box with the cameras in and a box with this part in as well. So you do get the power supply, of course, for the DVR part. You also get an Ethernet cable for connecting it to your network. You also get this as well, which is a little mouse. Didn't expect to see that inside the box for navigating around the system. And then you also get a quick setup guide, and you really don't need this, but it's there. You might need this just to guide you through, but it is pretty logical what you're going to do with this particular kit. Now you also get 4 of these bullet cameras. These are 1080p cameras. They're water resistant. They come pre-mounted on these mounts, and you get all the screws inside the box, so everything you need. And they've got these like shields as well to give them extra protection from rain sort of hitting the lens. This can be adjusted in and out. All of this can be adjusted for the angle you want to place them. And then we have a cable coming out the back. This cable could be routed through a hole to inside a building, or you can route it through the slots in the actual back plate here. And this is where you connect the cables. So you get 4 of these, 4 bullet style cameras. I've got another one here. So they're all the same, but you could have the mount up on the top here like this, or down at this angle. It is entirely up to you, fully adjustable. So you get 4 of these. Let's just pop these down. I'm trying not to hit my keyboard because that would stop the live broadcast. so forgive me for being a bit careful there. And then you get 4 of these cable packs. Now these are approximately 20 meters long. This is one of the I mentioned to you I had some sort of concerns when I was trying to research this type of system, and one of my concerns was sort of getting power to the cameras and how robust the cables are. Now I can't say to you whether these in the long term are going to be good for outdoor use, or they're specified for outdoor use, but I can't comment as to the grade of the plastic, but they look fine. I would route these cables sort of underneath the eaves of the house, or if you're putting a camera on a shed, sort of underneath the overhang of any sort of roof you've got, just to give the cable a bit better protection. And if I was running these underground anyway, I wouldn't rely on the plastic of these, because if you're doing gardening you might go through a cable. I'd always run these if I was burying them in some sort of trunking. So bear that in mind if you are doing a long run of this and you're planning to put it underneath the ground, sort of under grass or under sort of the earth on one of your sort of side bits of the garden. Still put it inside something. Little bit of a tip for you, and that will alleviate any concerns you got. And then of course you've got power connectors and BNC connectors on these as well. Now you also get 2 power adapters for DVR cameras, and of course all of the setup guide that I showed you previously. Now it is a really easy setup process, and I want to talk to you about some of the features on these cameras. We've got smart motion detection, also live view as well, so you can watch things as they happen. Easy video backup, so when you're in the sort of UI you can actually just pull off footage onto maybe like a USB flash drive. And also, just to mention, the hard drive that's inside the box here is a high grade hard drive, so do bear that in mind. It's a very, very good 24/7 hard drive. It allows you to view all the channels and record them all at the same time. It's a really good specified or specification hard drive. The camera itself, IP66 rated, so it will protect it against rain, wind, snow, etc. Nice to see this top panel on here as well. We've also got, I think it's 33, might be 32 or 33 LEDs here, infrared, to give you really good night vision. In fact, night vision up to 15 to 20 meters. Also, these are 2 megapixel high definition cameras, perfectly capable of capturing 1080p video. Also worth noting is you can do live view, 4 channels, real time. You can do playback of any recorded footage, 4 channels, all 4 channels real time. And you can also look at these cameras through your web browser, and you can also access them via the XMI application on iOS or Android. So a really good specification CCTV camera system. And the reason I wanted to explore one of these is because when you're using wireless, it's fine when they're in the vicinity of your wireless router, but if you're using wireless cameras outside of that range, you end up with choppy video. And I've experienced this myself when trying to position some of my wireless cameras just a little bit further away from the base station, and you end up with video that's unusable or late notifications, and the whole system just sort of breaks down. So there are some, or in fact there are quite a lot of installation scenarios where you're better off with a wired camera system, something like a traditional camera system that just records to hard drive. But this Sansco system, of course, records to the hard drive on the DVR type box here, but because it's also connected to your network, you're also able to actually access the footage via a web browser and via an iOS or Android app as well. So you've sort of got the best of both worlds. The installation is a little bit harder because you're not just placing wireless cameras, you're having to place the cameras and then route the cables and sort of tack them down. You're going to need some like cable clips just to tack them down neatly, and you might need some trunking to run them in. But at the end of the day, if you spend a couple of hours installing this system properly, I think you've got something that's a lot more robust with regards to continuity of video service than a wireless system. And I think this is great value for money. We've got Eric Carter asking, Little personal question, will you go back to doing edited reviews like you used to? I really miss those. Great question, Eric. I've done live broadcast primarily for quite a while now, but if you watch the channel regularly, you'll still see between sort of maybe 4 and 12 pre-recorded videos per month. I think last month was a little bit light because I was super busy, but you still will find some pre-recorded videos. And in fact, I'm planning a new video series around about sort of mid to end of July, which are going to be pre-recorded. So you'll still get your treat of pre-recorded edited videos as well. Alexandros, we have a problem in Cyprus with plastics and UV from the sun. Many plastics break down in about a year. Well, this is metal. I think part of the body of the camera is plastic, or it feels all metal. This back portion here is a plastic mount, but this is definitely a metal shield on the top. So something like this might be okay. If you're looking for a 4-camera CCTV system with some smart features as well, I can definitely recommend this from Sansco. Check out the link down in the video description. There's also a link to their website. And if you're looking for something that maybe does 8 cameras, then Sansco probably got something on their website for you as well. That's it for this video. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please do hit like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And oh, just one more thing. How silly of me. The video quality. Crikey, Dave, this is the trouble with live video. Let me just tell you about the video quality. That would have been a big miss. The video quality on these, rock solid 1080p video. I would say not as sharp with as much detail as some, not all, but with some cameras I've seen, but certainly plenty of detail here. And the 2 megapixel resolution, perfectly adequate for full 1080p video. Really good quality, good colours, and you can definitely pick out like number plates if you've got one of these placed covering your driveway. That really is it. Check out the links down below, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and also if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you in another video very soon. That awkward pause at the end, I never know whether to do it.